Hey guys, um, interesting topic. The question: public shaming by a woman who is shaming her man in a relationship publicly, loudly, even maybe said aggressively, very strongly. The man feels emasculated and ashamed. And I can assume that the woman also knows that the man has these feelings. So that's the situation. How to deal with it? First of all, this question, solving it right here. The cause of this is not within the same day or the next day or something that has the day before or something that has happened very recently. This is on an escalation ladder. This is a very far happening event. So don't think that the problem is on this thing. This is a symptom of something going off for many days, I would even say weeks, maybe months or even years. So keep that in mind. If you compare it to a chess game, it's like me making 5 or 10 stupid moves, and then my opponent makes a move, I'm attacked, and I go to the chess master and ask, hey, how can I solve this situation? Well, his reply would be, sorry bro, but what are you doing here? Why don't you make that move on the second or third? Why don't you make this move? This is the only move you should make. So that's kind of the realm to put this question in. But still assuming we are not there, how to deal with that? Well, as said before, it's very late to correct it here. Chances are, in my opinion, also low. I won't say they are zero, but they are low. What to do with this? The thing that's happening here is that the woman does not have respect for the man. So this is a sign of disrespect, and that means that she allows her behavior to be like that if she simply doesn't feel any respect for her. And that feeling respect comes from many reasons, but one of the reasons may be that she was with little things, she could get away with little things. For example, leaving some plates on a table, saying she will do the dishes she doesn't do. These kind of things when there is no man to correct her, to step up to her and say, hey, listen, we're not gonna do it like this. I have to be firm here, but I have to tell you that this is not how we can relate. So I'd like you to stop this and don't do it again. These kind of corrections, which are coming from the dark masculine, this is a very positive energy. Women want to feel that energy. I've made another video about this force, where I showed up in a Thai bar about paying a bill or something. I'll put the video link here on top. But this is the dark masculine energy, and there is a bit of fierceness in this, and many men are afraid to show this. They think they can hurt a woman, they think they can make a woman uncomfortable, they think they will create a big problem out of here or something. They cannot channel this energy properly. So what then happens is that a woman will not be corrected, or at least not strong, so she does not feel that energy. And by her not feeling it, she cannot respect a man. And this is something that women would like to feel, these kind of energies once in a while. Some reasoning for that can, for example, be that, let's say that as a man you are alone in a club and some women want to grab your attention or something. You don't want to appear as the man that is always available and always ready and can be pulled left and pulled right and pulled forward and pulled backward according to whatever is thrown at him. So she also in a relationship wants to feel that kind of strength from this man. So that's what she wants to feel. You know, she wants to feel that dark masculine. It's the same as if she throws a shit task or something at a man, Like, hey, can you do this and this for me? Can you go shopping to buy me that stuff? Like, hey, sorry, no, but I'm busy, I don't have time for this. No, but I've asked you blah blah blah. Hey, I'm right now working. I cannot do it. Maybe I can do it tomorrow, something like that. Bam. She wants to feel that you stop her in a way, in a good way. This is not a bad way where you punish her or where you tell her to shut up or really shut her down. It's none of that. There is a goodness in this. There's a goodness in this, guys. But also the firmness and the fierceness. So just imagine yourself that you tell a woman to stop. You tell her a no, like a serious no. I'm thinking about a situation now where I have one. Let me think. Yeah, for example, I was with a lover one time in Thailand, and the thing was, she had a business. She had her own website, some own things, and I've made a mistake in my previous relationship to be always like available, not always, but like a lot of available for helping the woman with any kind of stuff she has, troubles or problems, or if she needs a bit of help, like technical things. I was there. And what happened to our dynamic, to our polarity and to our dynamic, is instead of that we have a relationship where we both had the role of the lover, where I was in my masculine, she was in her feminine, and we had a great polarity going on. When I was helping her with these kind of things, there was more like a business relationship going on without any polarity. And this interfered with the polarity that we had established, and that was actually amazing. So over time, this kind of passionate attraction, tension in a good way, this kind of well-vibed relationship, it kind of boiled down because there was too much of this business and friendship and all these kind of things. It was out of balance. Over time, it was going downhill. And I'm not saying that this kind of oh, I'm busy. I'm not saying that this kind of little friendship energies and stuff, that it's completely that it should never exist in a relationship, but it's just about it's to keep the balance right there, that it's not happening too much. So to get back to my point, sorry, I was a bit distracted here. To get back to my point about this masculine energy, this dark masculine energy, it's extremely important that you let her woman, when she asks for it, and this is not asking like, hey, can you show me your dark masculine energy for a minute? It doesn't happen like that. She creates a bit of attention or a stressor or these kind of things, and she wants to feel that you push her down. It's like having, if you're having kids, and you like to give them a candy, it's great, but there must come a moment, and even though it's not nice for that kid, that you say, hey, listen, I give you 2 candies already. You want a third one and a fourth one and a fifth one? No, we're gonna stop. That's a certain energy, and maybe the child in this example starts crying, or he or she doesn't like it. That's all okay, but the thing is, you have to stand up in a good, firm way. So coming back to this example with the woman and the man who are having a relationship where it's already very far escalated, the first thing is to really make a stand there. Even though it's late, chances are low to fully recover, but this is the best you can do in this situation. Make a stand and tell her like, hey, this is for me something I really like to talk with you about. This is too strong, too much for me. I don't like it. I feel disrespected, and I cannot tolerate you to me talk like this, especially in public. So here I firmly say that we cannot talk like this. This will not work. And if this happens again, I have to leave you, because this is not showing any respect from your side, and I'll do my best to do some things that you don't have to feel like this again. But this is not how we can relate. So this is my limit. This is my boundary, and you have crossed it, which for now is fine. And I will. I'm very happy to let you know that you've crossed it, but this boundary cannot be crossed again. Something like this. I'm inventing now on the spot, but you feel kind of the thing that you have to make a strong stop here. So let's see. That's my reply about this topic, like public shaming from a man by a woman or a wife. Yeah, I've discussed what's the reasoning behind this. It's a lack of respect. It's a build-up. This is an escalation ladder thing. The solution is earlier on. It's difficult now to recover, but it may be possible. I've showed you some examples, and yeah, how to deal with it right now is to make a stand and tell that your boundaries are crossed, and yeah, redefine how you like to have a relationship. And also take your own responsibility, guys. That's also something very important. Don't assume that you have a bitchy woman, or that she has a bad character or something. Just really curiously explore what has been your role in this, and what could you have done to have prevented this. By having this attitude, and I spoke about it in another video, you keep yourself responsible, which means that you're always willing to learn, to improve, and to develop yourself in becoming a better man. So take this on your shoulders, and look for a permanent solution. So yeah, that's my response to that. Okay. Let me know in the likes, comments, what you think about it. Subscribe to the channel and get the notifications on, and see you on the next one, guys.